This is Irontrader, and this is the last call of the week, so we're going to review crude oil here and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels are posted along with the Baker Hughes rig count. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like, subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have crude oil daily chart, natural gas daily chart. Now, before we get started here, the Fed is in this what they call a blackout period this week. And then next week, they're going to have that meeting, and they're going to see for 2 days and see if they're going to raise or cut rates, I should say. I think they're going to cut by a quarter point and then do nothing in October, and then see how all the data comes in here for the end of the year. Okay, so just get prepared for that. A lot of people are saying about a half a point. There's no reason to cut a half a point. Your inflation is still way too high. Your CPI, your PPI, they came in unexpectedly much higher than what they were expected. It's just not looking really that great here. So don't expect a big, brouhaha. Going to come half a point there, something like on that order. Okay. Now here we have the crude oil. Now again, we had a nice rally up here, but again, the big reason that we had this rally up is because of that tropical storm turned into a Category 2 hurricane, and it went in through Louisiana. They had to shut down about 30-40% of their production as far as the crude and natural gas kind of a situation. So that's why we had this rally up here. But now that storm is blowing in here. It's not a Category hurricane anymore. So again, this you can see where crude came off here today. Now let's take a look at the downside first. Okay, so this is going to be key level right here, 68.42. Okay, that's your 8 simple moving average. If that is lost, you're going to come right to the top of this candle, 67.97. That's going to be your next support level. And then we're going to come right here at 67.24. And we'll come here at 65.63. That's your bottom of that candle. And then your big retest down here at 65.27. But that all depends if this 8-day is lost. Now, again, it could come down here and then reverse it and take it back up. We got to see how this is all going to shake out. So you want to watch those futures on Sunday night. Okay, I always have a video there about 6. Between 6 and 7 o'clock, I should say, and I'll have a video for you to get you going there on Sunday night. But realistically, Monday morning is going to be very, very key to see how this is all going to shake out. So you want to watch that 8 simple moving average. Okay, upside here. Well, what you want to do is look at yesterday's high. That's at 69.81 level, and then we look at today's high. You're looking at that 70.32. Okay, now if you get back above that, then we come here. You got 70.82, and then we'll talk about that candle, 71.46, which is right there. Very, very nice. But this is your big target. Is going to be that 72.14. Now you can see here how this is all falling off. Your 8-day, your 21-day, your 50-day cross, your 200-day. Looks like 100-day is going to cross. This is a very, very bearish chart here. Plus you got seasonality in play right now, which says sell crude, okay, until the first week of December, and then it rallies till about the first week of January, a couple, 3-4 days in January, and then a sideways action, and then you want to buy it in February and carry it back into things. So it's the same trade. I've been doing this over 2 decades. It's the same trade year after year after year, okay? So I know they had all these people on CNBC and they're saying, oh, crude oil is coming down there because of this, and crude oil is coming. All you got to do is look at a seasonality chart. Go to equityclock.com. It's right there. It's year after year after year. It's the same scenario, okay? So people are trying to take credit why oil's coming down and why this is this. It means nothing. It's the same thing, okay? So when you look at this chart here, you have that double top situation, series of lower highs, double top, double top, double top, and it's just going to go lower. This could rally all the way up here to the 50-day, and this chart is still bearish. Okay, so just remember that. Now, today, I don't like this red candle that we have, so I have that the long. I sold out on the long, and I got me a short going here on the SCO. Now, SCO got all the way down to 1937. I didn't get that, but I'm in at 1945 level here. So I'm going to see how that's all going to be shaken out here. But again, watch this key 8 SMA. That's going to be the tell. That's what you got going forward here. If that's lost, we're going to rotate and be big retest down 65.27, and you could go a lot lower, all the way down to 63, 64, 60, even down to 57, a level area there. Okay, so just remember, seasonality is not in favor of crude right now. We had that pop up because of that hurricane, and that's pretty much all you have. Okay, now if this 8-day holds, okay, you might be able to take a nice good scalp sheet, and then right here, that's your target is going to be that 72.14 there for the long side. Okay, now natural gas here, this is coming off this trading right here with the energy. It came off very, very nicely here. So my scalp on UNG is long gone, but I'm still holding natural gas long. Okay, so I still got 5,000 shares long from way back here. Okay, so I'm looking at this as a seasonality trade here. As long as we hold this 8-day, then we're looking very, very good. We start losing that 8-day and that 21-day and that 50-day, well, then I'm all out of that long position. I just take a little bit and then I'll be short, okay? So, but right now this is looking very, very good, but it's a good scalping opportunity, okay? See, that's the key, is just scalp this here daily so you can have 2 trades on at once, okay? It's like today, I mean, like this, on all the way here, I had a short trade going on all the way down, and I was just scalping the long. So you can put both trades on at the same time. I know it sounds a little crazy, but you can be long and short at the same time. It's really no big deal because you knew that this wasn't going to work out. But as far as this goes here, watch that 8-day. That's going to be very, very critical. All right, back to natty gas here. So let's take a look here at the upside. You want to watch that 100-day, okay? We need to get back above that 2.33 level. That's going to be key. If you can, then we look there, obviously, to yesterday's high, 2.39, and today's high at that 2.40. We get above all that there, then what we do above today's high, then we just look to the left of the candle here. We have 2.45 is next, and then we'll come up here. You got 2.48, and then we just follow these candles here. You got 2.52. We have 2.57, and then 2.60. That is going to be your target. And eventually, it's going to rise right on up here. Now, natural gas here, this is seasonality is in play. The chart is very, very, is still a good bullish chart as long as that price is above the 8 simple moving average and actually all of these simple moving averages. But I always look at that 8-day is going to be key because once you start losing that, then this is what happens. Okay, so. On the downside here, you want to watch that 8 SMA. Very, very key, 2.25. You got the 200-day right below that at 2.24. If that's lost, you're going to come right over here to basically 2.17. It's going to be, okay, that's going to be your 21-day, your 50-day right there if that's lost. Now, again, this can come all the way down. As long as you hold this 8-day on a closing basis, that's the key. On a closing basis, this can rally much higher. So now what you're doing is you're going to be trading this 8-day right here, 2.25, and we got this 100-day is what you're going to be trading, 2.33. So, okay, so let's see how this all shakes out there on a Sunday when the futures open, and then we'll see how it's going to be out there on the old Monday, maybe possibly going higher here, okay? So just be very, very patient with this, but I say don't be afraid to scalp some during the day. Okay, now I do 5,000 shares. You don't have to do that. You can do 1 share if you want. It doesn't really make any difference as long as you got money in your pocket. That's all that matters. Because just remember on natural gas here, I'm just going to show you here on the chart here. Okay, it's not like a look at here. Okay, see what you have? It's just a very slow mover. It's not going to be like boom, one day here, next day there, kind of a situation. Okay, so that's what you got to look at. It just moves it. And the thing I like about a natty gas, it always gives you a chance to get in. So you can have a long trade, just like I had on this upside. You can have a long trade, and then you can also scalp this, because look at how many times it lets you get in. As long as you hold that 8-day, you're looking very, very good. Okay, so that's always remember, it's an easy trade here. But remember, don't get caught, because they don't call this the Widowmaker for nothing. Okay, so what you really want to watch here is watch that 100-day on the upside, 2.33, and then watch today's high. That's going to be 2.40. That's going to be your upside trade. Downside, watch that 2.25 level here. If that's lost, then you're going to come right down here to this about 2.16, 2.17 level. That's going to be key. If that's lost, well, then we just follow the candles all the way on down. But we had a nice double bottom situation here. Okay, see, so when you look at this candle here, you're looking at 2.117, and then we had here at 2.12. So you had a nice double bottom with a higher low, and then we had a nice good rally off of this, okay? So very, very good. MACD still looking very good. You got the nice green above the red here. This is just okay right here. You still got plenty of room. Just because it has one little flip on the downside, that doesn't mean it can't reverse and go right back up again. Okay, that's what I got for you. I'll be back here Sunday night. The futures open at 6, so before 7 o'clock, I'll have a video for you to get you all set up there for Monday. So everybody have a great weekend. And remember, trade what's in front of you, not what you want.